Moving on, at least 72 people have been killed and more than 1,200 have been arrested in the unrest following the imprisonment of former South African President Jacob Zuma. With widespread violence and looting continuing for 5 days now, stores in 2 South African provinces were ransacked, hours after President Cyril Ramaphosa deployed troops in a bid to quell the unrest. Amid the violence, police and security chiefs held a meeting. The South Africa Police Minister called on its citizens to stop the riots immediately. About 2,500 troopers have been deployed to quell the violence here. The violence, which started from Zuma's home province KwaZulu-Natal, has spread across several major cities. On your screens are the visuals from South Africa's Gauteng province, which is home to the largest city, Johannesburg, and houses a quarter of the country's population. Shops and businesses have been vandalized. Trucks and cars have been burned. Traffic movement has been disrupted. Major roadways and highways have been barricaded. Civilians have been attacked. The deployment of 2,500 soldiers to support the South African police has not yet stopped the rampant looting. Looting has continued in shopping malls in Soweto. Perpetrators brazenly walked past TV cameras carrying armfuls of stolen goods. 11 people died after a stampede occurred during a looting spree.
Men are putting afar off the coming of the Lord. They laugh at warnings. The proud boast is made. All things continue as they were from the beginning. Tomorrow shall be as this day and much more abundant. We will go deeper into pleasure loving. But Christ says, "Behold, I come as a thief." At the very time when the world is asking in scorn, where is the promise of His coming? The signs are fulfilling. While they cry peace and safety, sudden destruction is coming. When the scorner, the rejecter of truth, has become presumptuous, when the routine of work in the various money-making lines is carried on without regard to principle, when the student is eagerly seeking knowledge of everything but his Bible, Christ comes as a thief. Shall we wait until God's judgments fall upon the transgressor before we tell him how to avoid them? Those who have sinned against great light are not left without a message of warning and mercy. Christ is drawing everyone that is not past the boundary. He is drawing him to Him today. No matter how great that sinner is, He is drawing him. And if the sinner can get his arm fixed upon the cross of Calvary, then there is no conviction of sin. Once more the inhabitants of the earth were presented before me, and again everything was in the utmost confusion. Strife, war, and bloodshed, with famine and pestilence, rage everywhere. Other nations were engaged in this war and confusion. War caused famine. Want and bloodshed caused pestilence, and then men's hearts failed them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. Jesus is coming soon, and I hope you are preparing for His soon return. We see how this wicked world is getting worse. Men would rather steal, murder, and commit crimes and not give their life to God. The time is at hand when God is going to end all this, and many will be caught unprepared when Jesus returns. Like John the Baptist said, "Repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand." Seek God first.